Good morning. It is Monday, September 28th. There are a lot of people that are fascinated with the X-Men series of movies, as well as the cartoons and the comic books earlier on. Well, you learn certain things about me through these morning videos, and one of the things you're going to learn today is I'm an X-Men as well. You may not realize it, but I too have a superpower, and I'm going to tell you what it is today. I have the power of invisibility. Now, I know you say, looking at this bulk here, you invisible? Yeah, me invisible. You know, last week was a rather difficult week for me on all sorts of different levels. And so yesterday after my 6:30 and 8 o'clock Mass, I thought I was just going to take care of myself. Well, the first thing I did when I went back to the house was laundry. That's a necessary evil. But then after laundry, I thought, I'm going to go out for lunch. And I'm going to take my Kindle, and I'm just going to have a nice, leisurely lunch. And so I went to one of my favorite restaurants in the area for lunch. When I got there, I had a reservation and I checked in and they said, well, you can just grab one of those tables over there. Okay. I said, I have a reservation. Did you want to put me anywhere? No, just grab one of those tables there for first come, first serve. Okay. So I grabbed a table, and then eventually my waitress came to the table and gave me a menu and asked me what I wanted to drink. I got my typical Diet Coke with lots of lime to kill the taste. And then eventually she came back to the table and asked if I wanted anything, any appetizer. And I said, yeah. I placed an order for an appetizer, and I also placed an order for a cup of lobster bisque because I can't pass up good lobster bisque. And this place has good lobster bisque. So my appetizer and my cup of lobster bisque came to the table, and I'm reading my Kindle and I'm enjoying my appetizers. And then they were finished. I pushed them off to the side. One of the busboys picked up the plates and everything. And I'm sitting there reading, and eventually the waitress came by again and she said, is there anything else I could do for you? And I said, yeah, I'd like to order. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. So I placed my order and I got that. And I was kind of surprised during the meal that not even the manager showed up. Usually the manager always comes table by table, even during the pandemic, and asking if everything was all right. That never happened either. So obviously yesterday I must have turned invisible. The reason I say this is because during this pandemic, a lot of us have turned invisible. You know what, folks? There are people at need out there. But because we have become so overwhelmed with our own feelings and our own thoughts during this pandemic, we're starting to miss other people more and more. We don't see them because we're focusing too much on ourselves. So my challenge to you today is to open your eyes, open your heart, and notice the people around you. God bless you this day and every day of your lives.